CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship, and he's worn it proudly. CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition, and that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion, and worse. This is another top test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Lakefield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grab some gold for himself in the process.
Certainly no love lost between these two, and with the title on the line, we can expect one heck of a fight. And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a spot he's worked an entire career for. You don't achieve longevity in this game.
Sky high.
That dodge could buy JBL
Look at what?
Right to the kidneys
Well
from behind. This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways.
Hung across the top rope.
And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers. JBL relishes at the opportunity to put a beating on anybody.
Well, we all know that JBL prides himself on being quite...
Hey, he got up.
Way up, and that was offense with a hurtful purpose. Strong counter from Punk. Boom, kicks. Ah, look at this, just cranking it out. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something? Take off. Body from the top.
The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different Damian, it's all about running business, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship.
Sent right into the corner.
Each athlete finding an answer for everything thrown at them. A humiliating slap. I guess we have a pretty good idea of what the champ thinks of the challenger.
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner, and there's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
Yeah, JBL doing what he does best, manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time.
Champ's down. This one's for everything. And the pin is broken by the champion.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
Oh, yeah, that's scouted.
CM Punk looking to end it, cinching in the Anaconda Vice submission.
Submission locked in. Are we going to see him tap?
This is a...
Kneeing his way out. And he's free.
I think they switched that submission shit.
Uh-oh.
Good reflexes from him there. Managing to evade a precarious position there.
What a display of strength here.
Sit down hard.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
And now headed to the outside.
And
now headed back inside the ring. Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
I think JBL is right where Punk wants it. Time for a glass of night-night juice. Go to sleep. The champs firing their best shot to retain their title.
Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed shot.
Twisting that left arm there.
Bang! What a punch. Got them off their feet here.
fuck I missed.
Here's the pin. Title could be decided.
Whoop his ass. Excuse me.
Shout out to that Wwe2k, yeah, my niggas in this bitch, in the club, right? Let's take them niggas down into the tunnel and see how the shit looks. Don't get your head first, nigga. Don't get your head first, nigga. Don't get your head first. Don't get your head first, nigga. Don't get your head first, nigga. Don't get your head first. Don't get your head first, nigga. Don't get your head first, nigga. Don't get your head first. Don't get your head first, nigga. Don't get your head first, nigga. Don't get your head first. Don't get your head first, nigga. Don't get your head first, nigga. Don't get your head first. Don't get your head first, nigga.
He's got in mind to count out rules as he heads ringside. And he tosses him back in. Look at the power of the wrestling god, JBL. That's the champion. And referee cuts out the count at 1.
You've got to be kidding me. How is he able to kick out at this point? CM Punk just keeps coming. His tenacity is too much for JBL.
But Punk also can't seem to overcome JBL's raw power. This is incredible.
Spinning kick to the gut. We knew there'd be fireworks tonight with two hard-headed competitors in the ring, but Punk and JBL have not slowed down since the bell rang. Driven down Snake Eyes.
Try to get him.
Forces the elbow into the midsection.
Taking him to the floor now.
The champion into the pin.
Don't get your head bust, nigga. Don't get your head bust, nigga. Don't get your head bust. Don't get your head bust, nigga. Don't get your head bust, nigga. Don't get your head bust. Don't get your head bust, nigga. Yeah. Going next year.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics, proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
Fair.
Take home while you're rolling, it's that latest bitch. I'll be from there, starting my body down. You mistake, rapping won't survive. Been up early, it's perfectly good, it's the ghost. Talking from coast to coast. Don't run, you burn like some fresh toast. Don't get fried with that bullshit. I got that with the full of bitch. I got like bullshit. I can put them in this Tony Styles like a bitch. Look at your little style because of my president. As I just because I'm black and this French release. See the records big, that's why I'm all black. I need the rage, and I need strong. You're the rage, and that's the sound.
We will survive with the motherfucking underground.
I love it.
They will survive in the underground.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie
They will survive in the
to ensure that his next